Hey, what's going on, Who That Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And thank you very much for checking out the State of the Saints podcast pregame show as we break down the big matchup that everybody has been talking about all week long. The New Orleans Saints travel to Raymond James Stadium and take on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And who that nation is time, man. It's time to put up or shut up. It's time for the New Orleans Saints to show that they are still the kings of the NFC South, or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are ready to dethrone the three-time NFC South champions. But I know what's on everybody's mind. I mean, I know you're anxious, you know what I'm saying, a little nervous because you talked a lot of smack to Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans all across the country. And I get it. It's about that time, right? It's time for the Saints to go out there and perform. And you're starting to think about some of the limitations that the Saints may have, some of the things that could cause the Saints to lose. I get it, okay? But I'm very excited about this game, man. This is what football is all about. This is what division rivals are all about. This is what we love about football. I mean, this is this is a game that has ever-ending storylines. I mean, the storylines are just aplenty. All right, you got Tom Brady playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, got them in a position where they could actually win a division. You have Drew Brees, you know what I'm saying? 41-year-old quarterback. Tom Brady, 43-year-old quarterback, over 150,000 yards. I mean, over what, almost 1,000 touchdowns. I mean, this is insane. Then you got running backs. You got Alvin Kamara. You got Latavius Murray. You got Leonard Fournette. You got Ronald Jones. Wide receivers. You got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown. Michael Thomas is back with the Saints. Emmanuel Sanders back from COVID. I mean, it is crazy right now. And I even just got a report that our boy DJ Swearinger gonna play in this game. So you already know the Saints try to have all hands on deck. All right, this game is gonna be huge, and I'm excited about it, man. So the question on everybody's mind is, who is gonna win this football game? Look, I know what the national media is saying. Everybody's trying to pick the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I watched Game Day morning on the NFL Network this morning. Everybody picked the Buccaneers. I looked at the ESPN morning show. Everybody picked the Buccaneers. You know, you got fans that are talking mad greasy from the Buccaneers fan base, talking mad greasy, saying our time is up. For some apparent reason, everybody didn't play preseason for the exception of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in week one. But look, if it was any other team, I probably would be optimistic. I mean, you know, I would be objective about this. I would be objective, Who That Nation. I would tell you that, oh, the Saints could possibly lose this game, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. I am going to go out and say that the New Orleans Saints are going to win this football game because, quite frankly, this is just me just being petty and arrogant. I can't stand the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans right now. They get on my nerves. They done absolutely nothing in this division, but they want to sit up in here and pump their chests out like they've been winning something. I do not like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I have absolutely no respect for their fan base because these people were not loyal to this team while they were down. You didn't see these people out here going and acting greasy when they was 4-12. You didn't see them acting greasy when they were 6-10. You didn't see them acting greasy when they were 5-11. This is what I'm talking about here. This is the prime example of grandstanding and bandwagon hopping. All right. And most of these people aren't really Tampa Bay fans. They're Tom Brady loyalists that came over from the New England Patriots. Now they're Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans. It's almost like LeBron fans, right? LeBron fans travel as LeBron go. They Lakers fans, they Cavaliers fans, they Heat fans. And I mean, it's just ridiculous. I can't stand the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm not even going to try to be impartial in this game. I think the Saints are going to whoop the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You can go back and replay this podcast and talk as much crow as you want to. I'm standing by this team by the simple fact alone that they do not have the skins on the wall to even talk smack to the New Orleans Saints. That is the only reason why I'm picking the New Orleans Saints. I'm not even trying to be objective. I'm not even going to try to break down why Tampa Bay can be better than the New Orleans Saints in this game because, I mean, it's pretty obvious. They paid for every single player that they can find. They spent an embarrassment of riches, bringing in Tom Brady, bringing in Gronk, bringing in all these different players, trying to keep these guys around, selling players for $2 for $3, buying them for $2 for $3, buying them for $99.95. Okay, they went to the Costco of the NFL and they just bought players by the bundles, but it's still not going to be enough because the New Orleans Saints are built with something completely different than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans and the team can even imagine. It's called heart, okay? You can't buy heart for $99.95. You can't buy heart for $2 for $3. And your damn sure ain't about to blow out the New Orleans Saints. If you do win tonight, it's probably going to be by a field goal or maybe like some late game heroics. Don't even try to disrespect my squad, trying to make it seem like y'all just been here the whole time. Tom Brady did not win those 6 championships with your team, okay? He did not win those championships with your team. You guys are a bunch of grandstanding losers who have done absolutely nothing for the past 13 years. For 13 years, you guys have been in a basement, an embarrassment to the NFC South, an embarrassment to the NFL, an embarrassment to the NFC, period. Now y'all want to sit up here because y'all won 6 games. Now all of a sudden y'all want to pump up your chest and want to start clickety clacking on keyboards all across the country trying to talk about the Saints. Man, sit y'all ass down, okay? Finally, y'all got a primetime game. And it's all because of Tom Brady. It has nothing to do with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the NFL just said, hey, dang, Tampa might look good this season. It has absolutely nothing to do with you all. Nobody would even care about you at all. Nobody would even be repping you at all if it wasn't for Tom Brady. Understand it. Understand who the class of the NFC has been over the past 3 seasons. Understand who has won more regular season games in the past 4 years than any other team in the National Football League. Understand that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has been the welcome mat that you rub your doodle feet on you if you step in some dog poop or you're stepping on some grass or you stepped on some mud on a rainy day. That is what y'all have been in the NFC South. If a Panthers fan came at me, cool. If a Falcon fan came at me, cool. But y'all are a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. Win some games, win a division or 2, then come talk. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not even trying to be objective in this game. I would have broke this game down, and I probably would have been a little bit more respectful than I've been in previous games that I went over and I predicted. But I have absolutely no respect for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans because they have not repped for their team when they were down. So, and honestly, if they go back and I see comments, if they end up winning this game, if I see comments down on the page, they mean absolutely nothing to me. I want people to understand this. A Tampa Bay Buccaneer insult means absolutely nothing to me because I promise you, I'm not tripping. I'm not losing my mind, Who Dat Nation, at all. I went back and I looked at some of my comments. I went back to the games where I actually predicted a Tampa Bay Buccaneers game over the years. I didn't see not one freaking insult. I didn't see no Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans telling me they're going to lose. I went back and I looked at some of the other videos when I was talking about the NFC South. I seen Falcon fans in there. I seen Panthers fans in there. I did not see Buccaneers fans. Folks, I'm telling you this because I've done my research. There has not been many Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans in the chat or the comments at all. So all of a sudden, I'm starting to see them start to trickle in. So I do not feel bad when I say that their fans are fair weather. I do not sugarcoat when I say their fan base is an embarrassment. Anybody that's coming with a fresh, brand new Tampa Bay Buccaneer jersey, fresh off the press, okay, hot off the press, still got that good smell on it, you know what I'm saying, fresh from Academy Sports and Outdoors, you know what I'm saying, straight from Foot Locker Foot Action. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. The Saints are going to win this football game because the Saints are a better football team. We got Drew Brees. We got Michael Thomas coming back. We got Emmanuel Sanders coming back. We got a team that I feel like understands that they are the underdog and nobody is going to give them a chance. And we all know that the New Orleans Saints, they play different when they're back against the wall, when they feel disrespected. So I hope the Tampa Bay Buccaneers don't just think they're going to just roll out there with Tom Brady and Antonio Brown and crew and just think that the Saints are going to roll over. And y'all might end up, you know what I'm saying, having like a couple touchdown leads starting the game. And y'all might start talking mad greasy. And that's fine. But at the end of the day, we're going to scare the hell out of you all in the second half like we always do with different teams. And we're going to make it very, very interesting. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers, enjoy this relevancy while you have it. Enjoy the 43-year-old quarterback while you still have him, because eventually it's inevitable that you all are going to go back to being the bottom-feeding, bargain basement losers that you have been for the past 13 years. So enjoy this relevancy that you just recently have, because one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played the game decided to pick up the phone and call your miserable, pathetic organization because y'all couldn't get him if he didn't want, like, seriously, y'all, if y'all called this guy up, y'all weren't going to get this dude. Y'all should thank the Lord above that this guy called y'all, because nobody wanted to play for that suck that y'all have called the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying to be objective. The Saints are going to win this football game. And if I'm giving a score, fine, I give you a score. 37-34 New Orleans Saints, because I don't care who y'all got on defense. I still think the Saints are going to solve that code. And I just think that the Saints are going to be game for this. Okay, they're going to win by 3 points because it seems like it's a trend. And I have absolutely no respect for the bargain basement losers that are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Straight up. 37-34 Saints. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to open up the phone lines right now. I'm going to take a few calls. Let some people go in, because like I said, I'm not even trying to be objective. I'm not being objective tonight because I ain't got nothing to be objective about. You know what I'm saying? I know the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pose a threat. I'm not dumb, but I just have absolutely no respect for their fan base at all, because where the hell they was at when these boys were down and out. Where they was at. That's all I'm saying. In the words of Future, where y'all ass was at. That's all I want to know. Where were y'all at?
TJ. Can you say something, bro? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. First of all, the Buccaneers don't need to run them out about nothing. Y'all ain't been relevant in almost 2 decades, and we don't want to hit. Second off, if the defense could get 3 to 5 sacks tonight and cause 1 turnover, don't let us start off hot and we do that. It's over with. It's a done deal.
Man, I ain't got, like I said, Keynote, I ain't got no, look, I ain't trying to break down no game. I ain't talking no X's and O's. I ain't even trying to be objective. Like, seriously, if this was like another game, maybe it was the Falcons or something like that, Panthers, I'll probably be a little bit more objective in breaking down the X's and O's. But I don't have no respect for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans. And like I said, this isn't one of those games where I just feel like it's just the Saints. It's not like it's a Falcons game. If we lose to the Falcons and the Falcon fans start talking smack, then I'm kind of upset with that. When it comes to Tampa Bay, they're nothing. They're nothing to me, man. They're nothing. But do you have a prediction? Do you have a prediction score for me?
Man, I'm gonna go with the same score from the first week 1. 34-20. What was it? 34-23?
Yeah, 34-23.
That's what I'm going with, man.
Okay. That's a good score.
If we get 3 to 5 sacks and a turnover, it's over with. And don't let the Saints come out the gate fast.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, like they acted as if they about to steamroll the Saints. I'm very upset about that. But King Arthur, you look like you at work, my brother. So I appreciate the call, man. Call back anytime, brother.
All right, homie.
All right, take it easy, man. And shouts out to King Arthur, man, on that clock. Who that Davis, man? What's going on, man?
Hey, TJ, what's going on, brother?
What's going on?
Respect that whole rant, brother. You said a mouthful on that one, cuz.
Man, I gotta just keep it real. Who that did? Like I said, man, I'm not even trying to be objective on this pregame. I'm not. I'm just not. But You know, you got people like you who are very knowledgeable of the Saints. You know, well, tell me what you think about this game, man, and of course, give us your prediction.
All right, look. So how I'm looking at this, the Saints should be fine offensively, okay, and defensively as well. Like you said earlier, you pointed out DJ Swearinger is not inactive for this game, so you can see him in the backfield. He is a ball hog when you need him. When you need him on crucial passing third downs, stopping the deep ball. They are obviously preparing for the deep ball to Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin, because Chris Godwin is projected to play tonight. Don't know to what extent, but you can see the Saints defense is really preparing for the long haul. Now, the weather is going to be a factor. I don't expect a lot of deep balls from Tom Brady nor Drew Brees, but the difference between Tom Brady and Drew Brees, the accuracy, the leader in completion percentage, and the one who's known for the most accuracy, I believe, is going to do what he does best, methodically move the chains, going to take what the defense gives him, or is going to give it away. I don't think he's going to commit a turnover, especially under these conditions. They know how important this game is and how to. Excuse me, I'm talking too fast. But
No,
yeah, it's
cool,
going to be a close.
Take your time, man.
It really is going to be a close game. They're going to be without Ali Marpet, their starting guard, their starting left guard, who Malcolm Roach worked over in week 1. So they're completely weak on the left side. I expect Trey Hendrickson and especially Marcus Davenport to receive a lot of attention over there, from double cover, from like the double blocks to chips from running backs to tight ends going down to the flat. So we have to see a lot of Cam Jordan on the opposite side. We have to see a lot of Malcolm Roach and Malcolm Brown up the middle. Pressure is essential to winning this game. It is essential to winning this game. I cannot stress this enough. Okay, you have all these weapons for Tampa Bay. They're going to, especially in the slot, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson has been getting worked over by these speedy receivers. I don't believe you. Look at Mike Williams. Look at last week against Miller. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. So I'm pretty sure they're loading up for that. My final prediction, I have the Saints winning 33-30, but I would not be surprised if the Saints fuck around and lose this damn game.
Well, man, I mean, who that Davis? I mean, I think you got some really good points, especially when it comes to the Saints the secondary. I mean, there's some weak links there. I'm glad that DJ Swearinger is playing in this game. I think that the Saints need him in this game, especially when it comes to probably like some of these blitz pickups too. Because I think that Swearinger is playing this game because they're gonna have C.J. Gardner-Johnson almost playing down like a extra linebacker in this game, because he is an above average tackler and he is one of the better tacklers on the defense. So, like I said, man, I just hope that they can get the job done. Even if they don't, I'm still gonna be talking mad greasy to these sorry, pathetic excuses of a fan base called the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man.
Yes,
so who that Davis? I appreciate it, man. Call back anytime. You already know, man, and good luck with your podcast. I know you got one coming soon, and you already know, man.
Yes,
if you need me, man, just give me a shout out, brother.
I'll make sure to hit you up on Twitter with the details.
Oh, man, absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to it, brother. Take it easy. Yeah, man. Who that Davis, man? Got that podcast coming soon, man. Looking forward to that, man. Great football mind right there. Speaking of great football minds, got my boy Chosen on the line, man. What's going on, Chosen?
Well, what's good, TJ? Big brother, you said a mouthful. First and foremost, that garbage of a freestyle.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I don't know if you had a chance to see my rebuttal.
Man.
But I commented on that. I kind of posted my response on that. But, man, you said it. Where have we seen this before, though, TJ? Where have we seen this before? Last year, San Francisco 49ers. It's the same situation. Oh, the Saints ain't gonna be able to do this. They jumped on that 49ers bandwagon. They beat us, but think about it, TJ. They had to throw everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
The kick, and it all came down to one flag, one misassignment, one miscommunication, and still we felt like we won that game even though we lost. 40-42, I believe, was the score. Right. But TJ, they talking greasy, man. They talking mad greasy, bro. They coming out of nowhere. But I feel like this.
You know what I'm saying? Greasy. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like this.
Mad greasy.
They want our division. Come get it. You want it? Come get it. Make me feel that energy that y'all feeling. You know, all these years. Now y'all want to call yourself the king of the NFC South. Like, come on, man. You want our division tonight. You know what I'm saying? You got to drop your nuts. This what you want? Come take it. Come take our division. Come take what we've been working hard for, that we done fought and strive for. We had ups and downs, tears, blood, sweat, everything went into this. You know, this ain't nothing nobody gave us. You know, it's us against the world. Nobody gave us nothing. The media against us, the NFL against us, the refs probably gonna be against us tonight. But you know, it's against all odds. And a team like this, I seen what this team could do when they battle tested. Yeah, they may lose the games you expect them to blow out, but when it comes to games like this, I mean, you can't bet against them, man. I don't really have a final score. I know it's gonna be in the 30 range for the Saints. I know the Saints gonna win, but I feel like we're gonna be in that 34 to 40ish range for putting up them points. Because Tampa defense, I'm really not buying it. I mean, looking at the teams they play, I'm really not sold on their defense like everybody making them out to be. Now that pass rush, maybe. And you know, but in that run defense, but that secondary, I'm not sold on that secondary. You know, I'm just not sold on it. But tonight, bro, it's just you got to show us. Y'all did all that talking. You want our division? Come take it. That's all I gotta say. Come take it. You know?
And on top of that, man, look, the Saints went up against the Chicago Bears pass rush, who I feel like they have a better pass rush than Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Even though the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just got names, like they got Jason Pierre-Paul, like who I feel like ain't been nothing since he played for the Giants. And Shaq Barrett just looked like, you know, he got his little franchise tag money or his contract money, and all of a sudden he forgot how to play. So, and then Dominican Sue, I mean,
and he lazy. He
lazy.
He's just a name. He's just a name.
I mean, all of them to me just names. They're just names. It's
Run
like
that up the gut. We seen that. If the Giants ain't exposed nothing last week, they killed them up the middle. They just was a sorry. They just was a sorry team. Give Kamara and Latavius Murray that leeway you gave the Giants, and I promise you, this game the media gonna have something totally to write about. I already know. I already got a feeling what the storyline gonna be. Tom Brady never lost to. Never got swept by a division rival, and I didn't know Drew Brees was beating Tom Brady in their matchups. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but they don't talk about that though.
No, they don't talk about, man. Of course not. They don't want to talk about that, man. Like, they gotta protect the Tom Brady or whatever. Like, so it is what it is, man. I look, like I said before, man. Like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they've done everything they can possibly to try to take over this division. But I just feel like they window of 1-2 years tops, man. So I just say to their fan base, enjoy this while they can. And I'm just gonna continue to snapshot some of these comments, because when they go back to being sorry, I'm gonna make sure that I remind these Fairweather bandwagon fans that y'all was going real hard and talking mad greasy a couple of years ago, but what happening now? Okay,
exactly.
So y'all get, I mean, that's all I gotta say, man.
And I have one more point before I let you go, man. One more point. Michael Thomas. He been here weeks. Oh, he this. Oh, he maybe he's a diva. Maybe he don't want to play. And you know he got hurt that first game. You know, you don't think this man want to make up for what happened? You don't think he want to show him? Y'all got my name in y'all mouth like I'm not a who that for life, or at least majority of my career. I'm looking for Michael Thomas to come out. I know Sean Payton gonna get cute. I know Sean Payton, and you know what? Normally I get mad. I don't care. I want Sean Payton to get as cute as he want. Open the playbook up. You know, as long as we 1 point better, that's all that matters to me at the end of the day, man. I don't care how you get it done. You can fight. I want CJ Gardner-Johnson to make all of them beat his ass. You know, I don't care. Make them all get ejected. I don't care. You know, get in all their heads. But I'm just looking for a tough game, and I know who that gonna come through, man. Like you said, you can't buy heart. That's something you can't buy. You either got it or you don't.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to a great game, man. Chosen, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the call, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Yeah, shouts out to Chosen, man. We're gonna move on to Quinn. Quinn, what's going on?
What's down, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Talk about this game, man. What you got for us?
What you think the score gonna be? Let me know something.
What did I say? 37-34, something like that. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
You think it's gonna be high scoring? You look, this mine right here. I think it's gonna be like 28-21. You know, because both of the defense good.
Right.
But you know, I think I don't know, bro. It's something about the day. I feel like I feel like we beat them today. I feel like what's gonna happen is that's gonna mess with the rest of their season. I'm talking about Tampa Bay though. I think they season gonna be messed up if we beat them today. And that's gonna be crazy. I don't know. I feel good about this game. I know we're gonna win though, bro. It's we got everybody back healthy, bro. We've been winning ways that showing that if we ain't got nobody, we still can win. So now that we got everybody back today, it's gonna show that we got this, bro. They can't stop us. Like bro just said from the last call, if they let that hole be open like that, how they did with the Giants, bro, it's over, bro. Kamara and Murray gonna run through that. Right. Especially Taysom. Right. You know, we got everything we need. We just gotta show up today and really just prove ourselves. Just like how y'all was saying with Drew Brees and Tom Brady. Like, you really think about it, even if they want to call Tom Brady the best quarterback, this is when Drew Brees show like, bro, even though he probably be the best in y'all eyes, I'm still better than him because he never beat me like that, yeah. Right. You know, and I still got the better records than Tom Brady. Tom Brady just got the rings over me. He ain't got nothing else but the rings over me. So if that's what y'all think that's better and he ain't beat me, then whatever. You feel me? So it's like, I think this game right here gonna be like, I think it's gonna prove that Drew Brees is better. In my eyes, I think that's gonna be one of them games.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be an interesting game, man. But I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I heard they're gonna have rain in the forecast, and it's gonna rain throughout this game because they got a tropical storm or a hurricane out there in the Gulf. So I don't know, man.
See, that's even better. See, that means they don't even got no rain game against us then, because that means we're gonna be running the ball more. So we run the ball more, then we definitely gonna win. If that's the case, you don't even want to talk about the rain.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting, man. So I might have to reconsider my score, man. Just thinking about that rain, but yeah, man. I think you made some good points, Quinn. Hopefully you're right, man. Hopefully they can get the job done, and I think that it's gonna be an interesting game. But I appreciate the call, brother.
All right, I'm gonna call back when the game over.
All right, man. Take it easy. There. Got Optimus Grind, man. Optimus, what's going on, man?
Man, what's happening, TJ? Who that?
Who that? What you got for us, man?
Man, I'm gonna just tell you like this. This the game that's gonna make or break our season. I think that there's a lot of anticipation. I think it's a lot riding on this game. For us to win the division. This game is gonna come down to the matchups. I think we match up pretty good with them. They did add Antonio Brown, which is kind of like I think will be their X factor. I don't know how much he's gonna play, but the key matchups that I'm looking at is our D-line against their O-line. We need to get pressure on Brady, and that's going to force them to, have pressure on them. And then I think they're going to make a lot of mistakes because they're going to have to play up to us. We beat them. They have something to prove, which I feel like if we can put pressure on them, they're going to start making mistakes. For the Saints, we just got to shut down the run and just play tight coverage and don't make no penalty. Like, we can't give them penalties because Tom Brady will do his hard count and get us jumping off sides, take a shot when it's one-on-one downfield. And I just think that we have to be mentally tough. I think this is more of a mental game than like being physical or anything like that. And I do think that Sean Payton can outcoach Bruce Arians. So I think that's what this game is going to come down to. My score prediction, I got this go somewhere around 24-16.
Okay.
Saints.
All right, that's a good score, man. Optimus, you had some very good points, man. So man, hopefully they can apply some of your game expertise and apply it to the game, man. But I do feel one thing that you said is correct. I do feel like Sean Payton is a better coach than Bruce Arians. I think it's going to be shown tonight. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, who that?
Man, shouts out to Optimus Grind, man. Gonna move on to the OG of the State of the Saints podcast. We got Jerry Poor Jr. on the line. Jerry, what's going on, man?
What's going on, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast?
Yes, sir, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm ready for this game. Ready, locked, and loaded. Man. Before I give you my score prediction, TJ, you said everything that you had to say tonight about these Bucs fans talking all that mess around here, along with the media. But before I do that, I got to speak on these punk-ass Panthers fans that's on the chat. I have to. Didn't y'all lose to the Kansas City Chiefs? Oh, that's right. You did. Now I got that out the way. We'll deal with them. We'll deal with them in January of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
But this game, it's time to shut this Buccaneers team down. Everybody been talking about it all this time. Oh, Tampa Bay this, Tampa Bay that, Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that, Antonio Brown this, Antonio Brown that. I'm like, dude, give me a break, man. Give it a rest. Only reason y'all talk about this team because Tom Brady down there and he having the best season of his life. Okay, we get it. Let them talk about it. We know what to do when it comes to height. We know what to do, TJ, when it comes to the height.
Yes, sir.
And when we bring fire, guess what? We're gonna bring the fire. So I have to call it for what it is. Now they can talk all the stuff they want to, but for us, the Who That Nation, break your brooms out. We're gonna sweep these guys tonight. We're gonna sweep these Bucks tonight. At the end of the night. And then everybody that picked Tampa Bay to beat us, y'all gonna have to eat crow. That's it.
Well, Jerry, I think everybody, or the majority of the Who That Nation, they echo your sentiments, man. And I think we all are looking forward to a good game. And like I said at the beginning, man, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, even if they were to win this game, in my opinion, they couldn't tell me a damn thing. I ain't got no respect for them. You know what I'm saying?
They can't tell me anything.
It's almost like it's almost like man, shouts out to my twin cousins, man. But it's almost like them like posting on my social media. They like the Saints gonna lose. The Saints gonna lose. They're not Saints fans. But it's like it means nothing because they change teams like every time. Like they change teams every single year. Like they went from the Cowboys to the 49ers to the Lions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's kind of what a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan is to me. Like their insults mean absolutely nothing to me. Like it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? So like even if they were to say something to me, if the Saints end up not winning this game, I wouldn't care. But I think
that's and TJ, that's the thing about these Buccaneer fans. They're just like, it's like those roaches that you see in the kitchen. They come out of nowhere and you can't wait to kill them. That's the way these Buccaneers fans are right now.
Man, for real. That's how they are, man. We definitely got to shut this down, man, because
That's why I say Saints fans. That's why I say Saints fans, get your brooms and get ready to sweep them. Get your brooms out and get ready to sweep Tom Brady and Antonio Brown, LeGarrette Blount, and Jones, and Sue, everybody.
Right.
We're gonna shut these boys down. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what Bucks fans say. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, man, I really don't know that many of them. You know what I'm saying? I could probably count on my hand how many Bucks fans I've seen that's been loyal Bucks fans throughout the years. But Jerry Poole, like I said, it's gonna be a good game, Jerry. But I appreciate the call, man.
All right, now I got to give you my prediction. Go
ahead. Man. You so fired up, man. I forgot to ask you. What you think the prediction gonna be?
TJ, you brought the 5 first, so I'm right there with you.
Yeah, man. What you got as the score?
I got the Saints winning this game 35-28.
Okay, 35-28, 7-point game.
I'm gonna leave it just like that. As long as the Saints win, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. I don't care if they win by a point. All they do is win.
Go. I don't care if it's a half point.
Exactly. That's all I care about, Jerry. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for your entertaining take on this game, man. I know a lot of people in the chat, they fired up just as much as you are, man. Take it easy.
You too, man.
Yeah, man. Jerry, fired up, man. We're going to go to Keith, man. Keith, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, TJ? Who that from Hawaii, man?
Man, what's going on? Hey, man, I see the palm trees in the background. Now, I'm a little jealous, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm jealous right now.
Hey, we're paradise. But we repping Hawaii. We repping Saints out here in Hawaii, though.
Man, love it, man. Love it.
First time calling or even trying, I want to say thank you for being a defender of the Saints.
Oh, man. Got to, man. Got to.
Your videos, you defend us down to the bone. I love it. It's beautiful to watch.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. So I wake up early and I watch the shows. But I wanted to say that I think this game is going to be close. It's going to come down to quarterback play down to the last seconds, and it could even be pulled out with a last second field goal. And I'm confident in our kicker.
Yeah,
because
Will Lutz.
We know he could hit them from deep. And another thing that was, like I said, I'm glad you're there to defend us, because I've been watching the news just like everybody, and nobody's giving us any credit for nothing.
Yeah, at all. I mean, if they look at if a person was just being objective, Keith, and you look at what Drew Brees has been up against, I mean, he lost Emmanuel Sanders, he lost Michael Thomas, he lost Marquez Callaway, who was actually really good in that Detroit Lions game. So he was the leading receiver, and he basically just went out there with Taysom Hill, Alvin Kamara, and Traquan Smith, and a little bit of Jared Cook, and won 4 straight games. And how they're trying to make it seem like Tom Brady has done so much. Like Tom Brady has an embarrassment of riches. Of riches. And how is it that they can't see that? The only thing they're looking at, Keith, the Saints won by 3. Hell, the way you know what I'm saying, I mean, the fact that they were behind the 8 ball, them winning by 3 is a little bit of a miracle, to be honest with you. But they're not looking at it that way. But I guarantee you, Keith, I guarantee you, if Tom Brady was playing with the Bucs and they won 4 straight games the way that Drew Brees won those 4 games.
Oh, power rankings. They'll be number 1 in power rankings. They'll be the number 1 team on the power rankings.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Above undefeated teams.
Thank you very much. I mean, it's just
they'll be number 1.
They try to control the narrative, man. But look, I haven't even really been watching the news, like as far as like with the Saints and the Bucs, because I already know what the deal was, and I'm kind of glad this whole election thing was going on. You know what I'm saying? To try to be focused on that. But I could care less about what the media has to say. The media is just trying to sell these different products. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make these sponsors happy. I get that. But Keith, what do you think about the Saints game? What is your prediction?
I think it's going to be a mid-score, and I'm maybe 28 to 18 Saints. Somewhere in there, and if it gets closer, it'll be by at least 3 points on one of the other sides.
Right. Okay.
But we're going to beat the 6-point spread. But one thing before you go, I know you're busy. No. I think that this game could be determined very much well by penalties and the way that the refs go at this game. They're their favorite. They're a favorite of Tom Brady, and they hate the Saints. You bring it up every podcast.
Yep.
There could be a lot of the way this game is dictated could be just dictated by straight penalties, and it won't go our way. And I hope that's not the case. I'd rather see a clean game. We win fair. Without having to blame a refs or even consider that being a reason. But all the same, that could be what happens.
Yeah. I mean, we all know the referees, if you put it in their hands, especially in a game with Tom Brady, oh my goodness. But hopefully we won't get to that point. Hopefully the Saints will take it out of the hands of the referees, and hopefully they just play discipline. And the only thing that keeping me optimistic about this game is, man, when the Saints' back is against the wall and nobody really gives them a chance, like they always.
That's when we play the best.
Yep. So that's why I'm not really concerned about that. But Keith, thank you so much, man. I'm like you say, it's the first time calling, but hopefully it won't be your last, man. Looking forward to hearing from you in the future, and then enjoy living in paradise, man.
Oh, that Hawaii, go Saints.
Yeah, man. Who that? And all the way in Hawaii, man. Got the Who Dat Nation repping hard in Hawaii, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Sanchez on the line, man. Sanchez, what's going on?
What's going on, TJ? What's going on, big bro?
What's going on, Sanchez, man? We're talking about this game, man. What you got for us?
First of all, I'm give my prediction of the score. I got the Saints winning, coming out on top from Will Clutch. 27-24. I'm gonna keep it safe. I'm gonna keep it a little safe.
Okay.
I don't have a real analysis on how I think the game is gonna go. I really just got one question, and this question is for the Saints themselves. Are we gonna let them come in and do this? And them, I'm referring to the Buccaneers. And what I'm saying is, are we gonna let the Buccaneers, like you say, buy players $2 for $3 and come in and take over this division?
Right.
If the fans hear it, like you say, the players got egos. I know they hear it. I know they watching the Monday morning quarterbacks. I was watching Undisputed, and it really just took me aback to hear Shannon Sharp say, yeah, the Saints, they just won by 3. But everybody failed to mention that you're missing you're missing Marshawn Lattimore 1 week. The next week you're missing him and Janoris Jenkins. The next week you're missing Emmanuel Sanders. The next week you're missing Emmanuel Sanders, Michael Thomas, and Marquez Callaway on the road in Chicago.
Thank you.
And like you pointed out, I didn't even realize it. For a dome team, that was our first game outside in Chicago. Come on, man. We battle tested. I just want to ask the Saints: are we gonna let these folks come in and claim the division that we've been holding down, that we've been making relevant for the past 3-4 years? Yeah. We ain't going for it. We ain't going for it. 27-24 Saints tonight.
Yeah, man. That sounds like a good score right there, Sanchez, and you got a really good point. And I appreciate it, man. And I'm just looking forward to a good game. And I hope it's just a fun one, man. I think the running game is going to be a deciding factor, and also special teams. I think that Deontay Harris is going to be a huge factor in this game. That's my prediction if I can predict anything. Yeah, but Sanchez, appreciate it, man. Thank you for the call, and I'll call back anytime, brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Shouts out to Sanchez, man. Gonna read a little bit of the chat, then we're gonna head up out of here, man. Get ready for the game. I think the game come on like around 8:15, 8:20. Right now, yeah, it's look like we have like about 20 minutes before the game. Let's start right here with Charles. Charles says, guaranteed if the Saints come out strong and hit a 40 or more yard play, the rest will throw a flag, especially if it's first or third quarter. Yeah, man, we already know at this particular time the refs don't like the Saints, and it's almost like a parody now. The refs versus the Saints. Bucks been dealing with injuries too. Yeah, but Bucks been dealing with injuries, but they still had Scotty Miller and Mike Evans, and they still had and Gronk and Leonard Fournette. So it's not even the same. You know, it's not even the same. And we all know that Michael Thomas for the last couple of years, he's been like the primary receiver, 149 receptions. So I can't accept that. A good game. Thank you very much for the $2. It says I'm what TJ is looking forward to. Yeah, thank you very much for the $2. A good game. I appreciate it. Let's move on. TJ, I got the Swiffer ready for this clean sweep. I think everybody is excited about that, man. Everybody's excited to try to do something to Tom Brady that has never been done. And would it be poetic justice that it would happen? The Saints be able to do that. Justin, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, TJ?
How you doing, man? I'm doing all right, man. What you got for me, man?
I got the Saints winning. I'll say 38-24. 38-24.
Okay. That's a good score.
Like you, I haven't been watching like the press on a matchup. You already know they're gonna say. You already know they about the ratings and Tom Brady NFL to lose. So you already know how that's gonna go. And they don't never show the Saints no way whether they was playing whoever. It don't matter who they was playing. They don't really show the Saints national media. Period. But I think they're gonna win this game. I'm not even worried about it. I'm just ready to watch it.
Yeah, me too.
If it's close, if it's 2-score game, whatever, I think we're gonna pull it out. I mean, we already, so why we can't beat them again with everybody, on the field? So
I agree.
It's gonna be different. The weather probably play, role in it, but both teams on the field. So if we suffer that too, so so that's an even draw right there. So I just think we got the better.
Yeah, me too, man. I think the weather is going to play a huge factor. That's why you have a running game. And if that's the case, the Saints offensive line is better than the Bucks offensive line, period. I mean, you can't dispute that. So that's something. If it comes down to the weather and they running the football, I got the Saints offensive line over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers O-line. So I appreciate it, Justin, man. Thank you so much for the call, my brother. You take it easy.
Who that?
Who that? Man, shouts out to Justin. Go Bucks. Dr. Drew says we need to beat the brakes off these folks. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen, man. I'm not even gonna try to pretend that that's going to happen. Ashley says all the time, put is cool, Pops. We just gotta show them. Yeah, shouts out to Ashley. I seen Ashley. I think you tried to call in. I appreciate that. I'm sorry it kind of took too long, but I'll make sure that I get everybody, on the call next time. I want to let everybody know also, if you didn't check out the last State of the Saints podcast, we won't be having a post-game show tonight. It's going to be tomorrow because I got to go to work tonight, so I won't be able to do a post-game show. So I do apologize for that. We're going to pick up tomorrow morning. So if you're not doing anything, win, lose, or draw, we're going to be breaking down the game. So hopefully I see you all there. And I'll keep you posted on the time in which we're going to go ahead and do that live. Let's see. Pop says they're going to get it tonight. Okay. I thought the Falcons were going to choke. Nah, man, I think they want. I honestly think they want Raheem Morris as their coach, so they really playing hard for him. And I hope they get Raheem Morris, man. I think Raheem Morris should have had a second chance as a head coach in the National Football League. So I'm actually rooting for this guy. You know what I'm saying? In order for Arthur Blank to get this guy opportunity to be the head coach. Him or Everett Bieniemy. Tom Brady, thank you for the $2. I wish I was half the quarterback Breeze is. Well, Tom Brady, a lot of people think that you're more of a quarterback than Drew Brees is, So there you have it. Except for Saints fans, of course. Thinking man of 1978. Yeah, right. Big ups. Who that's work first time. Straight basement dwellers. Yeah, man. I don't even me personally. I don't even know why y'all giving these Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans the time of day. They're not even worth it. They're not even worth my time. Seriously. You're not even worth going back and forth with. But that's just my personal opinion. But I hope you all enjoy the game. I think it's going to be a very interesting game. We're going to see if the weather is going to play a factor. It's time to put up a shut up, man. Division is on the line here. A lot of people feel like this game is going to go a long way to deciding the division. I feel like regardless to if whoever wins, they still got a lot of games that need to be played, a lot of tough matchups. So, but I just think it's going to be fun. Like I said, enjoy it. And this has been a State of the Saints podcast. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com, search The State of the Saints podcast, facebook.com, search The State of the Saints podcast. Previous episodes are available on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Anchor FM. Till next time, all I got to say is, who dat?